Roomba. Let me tell you, it's called the iRobot Roomba i3 Plus. It's one of the most advanced. It actually is going to give you 10 times greater suction than that very popular 600 series that we've offered. This particular iRobot i3 Plus not only has a self-empty feature for you, but it also has a clean base that comes along with it. The future is here. You can have this robot vacuum your floors. It does such an amazing job that it allows it to go under a bed, under a sofa, under an end table, under a coffee table. We are offering it as a today's special price of $349.99, 5 credit card payments of $70, and free shipping and handling. It is the lowest price i3 Roomba that we have ever offered, and you're getting not only the clean base that sells well over $200 on itself, and what your Roomba will do is after it cleans your carpet, after it cleans your hard floors, or if its battery is getting low, it will automatically know. It will know when the tank is filled. It will automatically, on its own, go back to the base, recharge itself. It will empty, listen to this, empty the dirty container into the base, and then once it's fully charged again, on its own, it will go back and resume cleaning the areas that it left unfinished. That is why we are offering this at the best price that we have found, lowest price in the country. We have Rebecca Wood that's joining us. This is our first ever Rebecca.
I am so excited.
We call it an auto vac today's special, and I'm gonna come over and join you. I'm gonna actually sit next to you.
Please do.
It is the first ever auto vac today's special that we have ever offered, limited time, best price that we have found, lowest price in the country. This is smarter than even the smartest Roomba vacuums that we've offered
that
here.
we've ever had here. This is the one I have at home, and I'm telling you, it's life-changing. It is, especially when you don't even have to clean the bins anymore, right? You're gonna love that. I'm gonna show you how it all works. Most important thing, it's from iRobot. When people say they want a robotic vacuum, they don't say, I want a robotic vacuum. They say, I want a Roomba, and it's because iRobot has been leading that technology for 20 years. In fact, we debuted our very first robotic vacuum right here on HSN. We've had a long partnership, and they're the latest and greatest in all robotic technology, and they always build upon that technology. That's why now we can offer you a clean that you will have never seen before, and you don't even have to empty the bin. Wait till I show you even the bag itself. When you take it out, and I do mine, I have 2 dogs that shed, 4 girls with long hair, about every 2.5 months. When you take it out, it closes, so no dust ever goes back on your floor. Think about even your upright. When you have to take those bags out, there's dust everywhere on your hands. Never again. Let me show you how it works before I show you the technology. Now, I'm gonna show you on the app. You don't need the app if you don't want the app. When it comes home, you can just plug it in and use it. But here's a look at the clean base system. You can see our robot is on there. I'm going to press empty bin. You hear that? It's emptying the contents into the bag, which is on the top here. It finishes and it's done. Let me open this up. Here's where the bag is. This is how you would take it in, and this is how you take it out. That is all you have to do. Now, when you're ready to clean, let's do some cleaning. I'm going to hit vacuum everywhere. This is a look at the app itself. Take a look.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
now going and cleaning. I actually set mine up for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I don't even have to think about it. So it vacuums without me even thinking. It empties its bin without me even thinking about it, and then it will clean the very next day too.
Well, I'm going to invite you to jump in there because this is going to give you the gift of time back. Listen, there's so much that we want to enjoy, right? Whether it's reading a book or maybe taking a cooking class, traveling a little bit more, spending more time with your friends and family. Imagine being able to come back and all the floors, whether there's carpet, area rugs, hard floors, tile, a combination thereof, are completely clean. That is why we're offering this as our finest value of the day. It is the newest technology because it has that empty and vacuum with a clean base. By the way, just a clean base alone could cost you well over $200. This is the lowest price that we have found. It is the lowest price i3 Plus that we have ever offered, and we are inviting you to jump in there. $70 free shipping, $200 savings, and that clean base that we showed you is gonna hold up to, you ready for this? 60 days of dust, dirt, pet hair, whatever it is that you have in your home. You're gonna be spoiled to pieces. This is the most latest and newest design. It gives you 10 times the suction power of even our entry-level 600 series,
times the suction
which has
power.
been the most popular here at the network.
Yes, I mean, you're getting that deep down clean. I'm gonna tell you what it's doing right now. It's doing a leg follow. Literally, a leg follow.
Look at what it's doing,
It's
though.
following right around your legs.
I
Usually,
mean, look at how cool that is.
goes right under all of your furniture. It's only 3 inches. It's when we call it a leg follow, usually it's the legs of the furniture. It follows all of the different areas of the furniture. And then we have a mapping system too. You can use the mapping system if you want. You don't have to use it. I love using it because it shows you all of the areas it cleans. Literally every square inch of my floors are clean, and I can see it. It shows it exactly where it vacuumed.
Well, one of the little known facts about these robots is that, for better or for worse, they actually do a better job cleaning our floors than we do.
And I didn't think that was possible.
I didn't think that was-
I'm a clean freak.
Well, here's the thing. Are you cleaning underneath your bed every single time?
Exactly.
Are you cleaning underneath the sofas? Are you moving the coffee tables and the end tables? With this, not only is it going to get into all those hard to get to places without you ever having to move a piece of furniture, but it actually, because it has a smart chip and smart technology built into it, it actually is mapping it out on its own. So it is going to be cleaning every inch of the flooring that it gets to. Lowest price ever. If you'd like to have yours, come on in. Take a look at the bedroom that we're seeing here.
I love that. And this is one of my favorite things. When I had my upright, I would actually have to go and get a broom to get the dirt from under the bed, right? Because your upright's not gonna do that. Well, guess what? Your Roomba will. It will go under all of your furniture. It's only 3 inches tall, so it's that very low profile. What you're seeing here is it's taking itself back to its base. Now listen, as we tell you about this technology, I cannot stress enough, you can have the highest technology that what you want, or you can just simply push a button and turn it on if you want. No matter what technology you use, it will automatically always bring itself back to the base and empty itself into the bin so you don't have to. So before, just to show you what we do, and we still have that, before you'd have to open it up after every single time, and then you would take this and you would open it up and empty it, right? Now you don't have to do that. Here, it's gonna take itself back to the...
This is phenomenal.
It's amazing. It's mind-blowing, isn't it?
Because now it empties itself. Where in the past, you'd have to manually empty it. Now it will empty itself, which is really cool. Lowest price that we have found, lowest price auto vac that we have ever offered in our entire history, to the tune of not only $200 off, but with free shipping and handling. Now, we've all seen, right, the news where they show the robots in space, right? Same type of technology, right?
It is.
So imagine what those robots are doing for the space system, and that these are robots. We've been offering iRobot Roombas for more than 20 years. This model happens to be a special model. It's the i3 Plus. Some people call it the Evo or the EVO. It's a really special model. It's the one that sells well over $550. We just happen to have it at the lowest price we have found at this special deal. We don't have a lot, so if you'd like to have yours, use that FlexPay and get this at home. But simple area rugs, carpets, no matter how thick or high the pile is on your carpets, it's gonna do an amazing job. And you're pointing something out. Yes.
I wanted to show you, when you're seeing that blue illuminate there, that's our dirt detect sensors. And that actually is detecting dirt. So when you and I clean, we give it a good pass, right? And we think, oh, it's clean.
We don't really know.
We don't have a dirt detect sensor.
I try to listen and see.
And see if you could hear it anymore.
Hear it anymore?
It finished it. Do you see now?
Yes.
Now listen, it's gonna clean itself out.
I'll be darned.
We did not have to do anything. So whether you're using the app or you're not, it will automatically always empty its bin. Now, I showed you how we started it using the app.
Can I tell you? That was one of the coolest
I
things
tell
ever.
you.
I feel like I'm on the Jetsons, and it has arrived.
You could name it Rosie.
I'm gonna name it Rosie. But look at how hard we're working.
Yeah, we did nothing. We're just sitting here and talking.
Look at this.
This is the easiest job I've ever had.
We're like, yeah, okay. And
it did it.
during
Now,
that time, it's done the floors, which is why I say it gives you your time back. I know you want to show us something.
I just wanted to show you that you could also just press a button if you wanted to.
Don't you wish your kids or your husband or your partner can do that, right?
Yeah, right?
Where they can clean up behind themselves and then go right back.
I'm a math girl a little bit,
Okay.
not deep math.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And what I did is I wanted to find out how much time I was getting back. I got 7 days a year back, 7 full days a year.
Wow.
From how much I was. Now what you're seeing here is that's the dirt detect technology I was just telling you about. When you see that blue illuminating, it is actually hearing inside that there's a little drum, not to get too technical,
Yeah.
and it hears where there's dirt, so it's gonna stay there. It is not gonna move until it detects that all of that dirt is gone. Here what you're seeing, it's going to stay focused on that area. One of my favorite things I do the mapping, because I love the mapping, and all you have to do is plug it in, you download our app that's free, and then you hit map, and it's gonna clean about 2 to 3 times. It maps every single square inch of your floors, and then I can see where my coffee table is. I can see where my kitchen island is. Now, I was doing all of my decorating. There was glitter everywhere in the living room. I went onto my app and I said, vacuum the living room. She came out, she vacuumed the living room, not a speck of glitter was there. She brought herself back without me having to do anything.
I love it. Listen, maybe you're at a point where lifting a heavier traditional vacuum cleaner is very challenging for you. And you want to be able to maintain a clean home. We all want our homes to be as pristine and clean as we possibly can. Now you don't have to ever lift a heavy vacuum at all. This weighs, by the way, about 7.47 pounds, a little over 7 pounds, almost 7.5 pounds. Once you set it up, you never have to pick it up again if you don't want to, because of its ability to be able to self-clean, that clean base. Its ability to be able to empty up to 60 days. Can you imagine? It automatically will dispose of the dirt, the debris, the pet hair, whatever it is that it collects, it will automatically dispose of it in that clean base. So let's take a look at the future, because it has arrived and it is available at the most limited quantities for a short period of time at the lowest price that we have found. And this is the one that you want to buy.
This is the one. This is the one that, say you got all of these gifts that you don't really want, you've got all of those gift cards, this can be the present that's going to give you time, peace of mind, and cleaner floors than you've ever had. I'm going to show you our patented 3-stage system, but I want to show you first the effects of that patented 3-stage cleaning system. When I say patented, remember this is iRobot. We have nearly 2,000 patents worldwide. Nobody else can have this technology. You're only gonna find that here. So let me show you, we've been doing the cleaning. What have we been doing? We haven't moved off of it. We haven't done anything. And I wanna show you, as I open this up, what it was able to catch.
Oh my gosh.
See? And it comes also with a filter, so you're getting that deep down clean. We didn't have to do a thing. It caught all of that while we were just sitting here and talking.
And I love what you've shown us here, because you've shown us the finest particles of glitter and sand,
Yes.
right? And it's the sand that really will break down the fibers of your carpet. Obviously, if you are a pet owner, I've got a dog at home myself, so the pet hair will come up, but it's those tiny particles that it does such an amazing job with. Give yourself the gift of time. Take advantage of the lowest price that we have found. And this is a $200 off savings, free shipping. We can get this out to you. This also qualifies for our easy returns. If you'd love to get this as a gift for you, think about all the things that you could possibly be doing. Is it exercising, right? Is it food prep?
Reading a book.
Reading a book, even if it's just binge watching, right? And catching up on some good movies. Spending quality time with someone that you love or that you enjoy being around, that makes you smile, that makes you laugh, right? When I think of all the list of things on my list of things to do, vacuuming is not on the top 100.
Right there with laundry.
Right?
Right?
However, it's a job that has to be done. None of us want to be on sticky, tacky, dirty floors. We want our house to be clean. Why not give that job to technology. 20 years in the making, the most advanced that we've offered. It's the i3 Plus. So this is that special model that sells well over $500. This is a special opportunity buy that you get a chance to be able to get at the lowest price that we have found, and we've never offered anything quite like this one. When it comes to suction, and you just showed us 10 times the amount of suction compared to our entry-level 600 series that so many of you have fallen in love with. So maybe you have that 600 series, or you have a model that you bought years and years ago. Upgrade. This is a perfect time to upgrade.
And that's why it is able to get even the smallest of granules. You can see right now it is sensing where it wants to go. It wants to go home. And then you're going to hear how it is going to empty its bin without you touching it. It's one of our 1,900 patents worldwide. You're not going to find with any other company. You can see it's now coming to its clean base, and without me having to do anything, it is going to clean that bin out. Here we go. You're going to be able to listen right now. I love that sound. I love it when I'm upstairs and I hear that and I'm like, oh, it vacuumed my floors today, because I forget. Mine's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. I have it scheduled. I don't have to think about it. It's going to be vacuumed every single time. Now, let's talk about the base of this technology, why you're getting that deep down clean. It's our 3-stage patented system. Usually we start with this because it is so high tech, but we have to show you that clean base. These are our edge sweeping brushes. Do you see how they kind of curl on down? So when you do it the other way, they go down. That is going to get into the divots of your wood floor, into the grouts, all of the different little areas, into the corners. It goes out about 2 inches past of the unit itself. There you go, that's a great shot. So that is what's going to actually go in and get the debris and bring it into the path of the robot. Then we've got those multi-surface, flexible rubber brushes. They work together. One is going to lift, loosen, and pull all of the dirt and the debris. The other one's going to pull it into the path, and then that's when our 10 times the suction power is going to take over and go into that bin. Again, the highest technology you could possibly have, or very simply, and I'm gonna put this on the ground here so you can see, very simply, you can just get it home, plug it in, turn it on, and it will go and clean itself. Here's what's gonna happen if you're not using the app. It is gonna go out, it is going to clean for 90 minutes. It's gonna bring itself back to the base without you thinking about it.
Okay, wait. Let's back up a minute.
Okay, sorry about that.
90
minutes. I've never vacuumed 90 minutes.
I have never, can I tell you, in my life, I have never vacuumed for 90 minutes straight. Who does that?
Who does that? Your robot will do that. And that's why it's getting your house so clean. So clean.
That's an hour and a half. That's a lot of vacuuming.
And then if you are using the app, what will happen, it will 90 minutes or until that bin is full, it's gonna go and it's going to actually clean itself and then go back to the exact spot it left off. That's what I love. And I watched it one time. I was like, does it really? Yes. It actually goes right to the very inch.
Well, we're encouraging you to shop. You want to take advantage of it. $200 savings, our finest value of the day. It is going to be your opportunity to be able to get it at the lowest price that we have found. This is the lowest price on first ever auto vac, today's special, we have ever offered. And what a value it is with the free shipping, that price of $349.99, the convenience of being able to spread those payments out over 5 months, the technology. And I love how you put it, right? You can use as much of the technology or as little, because you can still just press the button. But if you're at work and a coworker decides, hey, I'm gonna come by, maybe you guys get into a conversation, now you've overcommitted, and now you're like, okay, and you're like, what do I do now, right? From the app, if you want to use the technology, you don't have to, but if you are tech savvy, it's a free app, you can actually schedule Roomba to vacuum all your floors while you're even away from home. Or you can make it really simple, like Rebecca has. She just has it automatically scheduled to vacuum her floors every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 times a week at a certain time. Imagine how spoiled to pieces you are. But what I love best for you is that you're now not managing with a larger vacuum. You're essentially getting a cleaner home, because I know you're not moving that sofa every time you vacuum. And I know you're not getting underneath the bed every time you're vacuuming, right? Because there are sometimes we just gotta get in there and get the job done. Leave that hard task to the i3 Plus, our first ever, the lowest price that we have found. Take advantage of our buying power. And this one is so amazing that it will even go back to the base and it will automatically dispose of the dirt, the debris, the dust, the pet hair. It will empty itself into the trash herself, and it will give you, believe it or not, it will hold an average of 60 days of debris and cleaning. It can hold, I'm gonna say that again, an average of 60 days
That's what I meant.
of debris and cleaning.
And that depends on how much debris. That's an average. So for me, even though I have 2 dogs that shed and 3 girls and myself with long hair,
Yes.
mine is every 2.5 months. And you can either find out on the actual app, it will say that you need to change that.
This is
or
remarkable.
This goes red right here, this light goes red.
So to let you know.
And then it will say, oh, that means I need to change the bin. I wanna show you the technology. This is what you're only gonna find with iRobot. As I open it up, you can see this is where the bin is. I'm gonna take this out. Now, what did you see there? It closes as you go. Did you see that?
Yes.
So this is the opening. And now when I pull it up without me doing anything, it closes. So there was where the hole was. As I pull it, you're never touching a speck of dust. There's nothing that's falling out of the bin back onto the floors. You're getting the truest, deepest clean, and it's not creating another problem.
It's so interesting because these Roombas have become so famous. All other brands are trying to copy. But they don't have the same technology as the Roombas. They are the original Roombas. They are the original AutoVacs, and they are the most popular. And this model, which is the i3 Plus, happens to be one of the most advanced because it does come with that cleaning base. So it will know on its own when its battery is getting low. It knows on its own. It knows on its own when its bin is getting full. Like you are going to, I don't want to say it's going to be just a major game changer, but it's going to change the way that you clean your home because it's so automatic because the Roomba automatically knows. It knows when the bin is full. It knows when the battery is low. And it will take itself back to the base, charge itself on its own, and then it will go back after it's recharged itself, and it will resume cleaning where it left off. They call it recharge and resume. It does it on its own, and you get to buy it at this price. I am telling you, even at the $500 price, this sounds like pretty amazing to me, but I love that we've got the lowest price that you found. Take advantage of it. Shop, place your orders. I know that there are so many, even with me, and I'm in pretty good shape. I work out several times a week. I lift weights, I'm strong, but even with me, I still bemoan every time I have to pick up.
Oh, and are you gonna move that couch and
a big vacuum? I just, it's just one of those things. And like I said, this will give us 90 minutes of cleaning time. There's no way
90 minutes, then take itself back, recharge, and then go back. So it just keeps doing it until it cleans
cleaning
every
my
square inch. Yeah.
So I love this for you. I hope that you will be one of the lucky ones to grab it, but you don't want to wait. We don't have a lot of them, and we can get this out to you right away. What a great way to get into the new year, right? To be able to have something like this.
And I'm going to show you, we've got technology we haven't even got to yet because there is so much. But my own personal experience, I've had it for about a year. I have not once brought out my upright, not once. It has given me peace of mind, the cleanest floors I've ever had, and I was doubtful because I'm a clean freak, really a clean freak, but the dirt detect sensors, it detects where the dirt is and it doesn't leave that area until all of that dirt is out. Now, all of this technology, I wanted to show you, this is the highest part, right? If you want to get it home and take advantage of all the latest technology, you just upload the app, and I'm going to show you, we have one down here, it says empty bin. So I'm going to empty the bin, and you can hear it's emptying itself. That means all of the dirt that was in that bin, without me touching it, automatically goes into the bag that's in that clean base. Love it. You don't have to do that. I just wanted to do that for demonstration purposes. What will happen is it will clean your house, bring itself back, and do it automatically. Now, you can also map the house. What does that mean? It's gonna go through, and once you hit that little button that just says map, that's how easy it is, it will map your entire house, if you want it to. If you don't want it to, you don't have to do it at all. And when I say it maps it, I mean every single second. Why would you want it mapped? Every single inch, I should say. What I love about it is you can actually go and say, okay, clean my kitchen. I just got done cooking all of the, Christmas cookies. There's flour everywhere. Clean my kitchen. And we'll go clean your kitchen and then go back home.
I love it. So you can go room by room by room if you want to.
If you want.
Yeah.
And then what you said, we were just up in the mountains and I wanted to come home on a Sunday and I knew it vacuumed on Friday because I have mine pre-scheduled, but all I had to do was ready to vacuum and I hit vacuum everywhere. While I was in North Carolina, you could be in Italy, anywhere. Once you hit that, it vacuumed my house. So when I walked in that night, I had clean floors. Now that is the very highest in technology, right? That's gonna even tell you when, hey, there's a high pollen count today. Maybe you should schedule an extra vacuum. That's what it does. Or you get it home, you plug it in, you wanna clean, you just hit the button once to wake it up, a second time to send it on its way. So technology that fits you.
Well, we are delighted to see so many of you shopping and placing your orders. I'm excited for you. It is the i3 Plus. It is our most advanced, 10 times greater suction than even our entry-level, very popular 600 series. It is the first ever auto vac. Today's special we have ever offered in the history of HSN, and it is the lowest price that we have found, lowest price i3 Plus that we have found anywhere. So shop it, but come back and order yours. We've got free shipping and handling, and of course we are delighted to see so many of you responding to it. I'm excited for you. Boy, I tell you what, you're gonna get hours and hours and hours of your time back. We wanna tell you really quickly about our HSN Protection Plus. We know that the iRobot Roomba has been a company that's been around for well over 20 years. They are world renowned, but when you're making this type of investment, why not get the extra peace of mind? It's powered by Allstate, which is a brand that you also know, so you might want to get the extra coverage on this. We're gonna go to a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna talk about how this could work with your Google Assist and your Alexa, if you have that at home. Stay tuned, it's gonna be fun.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Well, we're so glad you're watching HSN. My name is Marlo Smith, and I'm your host, and this beautiful lady happens to be Rebecca Wood. And Rebecca is here to spoil us all. Thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
Imagine never having to vacuum your floors or your carpets ever again. And with our today's special, we are offering to you the iRobot i3 Plus. This is one of the most advanced Roombas on the market. This is the one that comes with a clean base, where it automatically knows to recharge itself. It automatically will refresh itself, clean its bin on its own. I mean, this thing is remarkable, believe it or not. Holds up to 60 days of dirt, debris, and pet dander and pet hair, and you name it. And then it will go and resume vacuuming if you need it to. We're offering it at the lowest price that anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's important for you to know about this i3 Plus. It's one of the most desirable models because of the clean base. Did you see what it just did?
I love that.
That's
Does your upright do that? Nope. It gets like 2 inches under, right?
Mine bumps.
Yes, mine does too. Against the wood.
Yeah, and you know what's underneath there? A whole lot of thick dust.
Oh, I know, and the bunnies, the dust bunnies, and the pet hair.
That's why, I know when you look at these Roombas, first you go, oh my gosh, but when you really think about it, they do a far greater job than cleaning your home than you ever would. I'm not moving the sofa. I'm not moving the coffee table. I'm not moving the end tables. I'm not moving the nightstands. I can't move my bed, it's too heavy. Roomba can go underneath all of those areas, and guess what? it has a smart chip technology that if the bed or the coffee table is too low, it knows automatically.
It does, and it will just, that's the soft touch bumper.
Yeah.
So it never rams into anything. You don't have to worry about your walls, about your furniture, about your baseboards. It has a soft touch bumper, so it senses it and stops. What I'm showing you here is probably the #1 question we get, but will it fall off my stairs? Will it fall off if you have any landings? No. We've got 4 sensors up front. That's called our Clip Detect sensor, and you can see it senses there's a drop off and it backs away. So you never have to worry about it. So if you have one upstairs, if you have one downstairs, wherever, you don't have to worry about it ever falling down.
And if you do have more than one level and you'd like to do that, today is the day to do it, because this is the lowest price anywhere, lowest price that we have found, to the tune of $200 off. That's a significant savings, and we're gonna cover the cost to ship it to you.
That's amazing.
So free shipping and handling, and our FlexPay is always free. So even if you're a new customer and you've never shopped, you just happen to be channel surfing and you're tuning in and you've heard about this particular model with the clean base and you're thinking, that's a great buy, you better believe it is, because it's the best price anywhere that we found. You too can use that FlexPay. It's free, it's instant. You don't have to fill out an application for it. We just automatically give it to you. All that's required is a major credit card or a debit card and it's yours. We want to show you more of the technology, but always reminding you, you can use as much of the technology or you can use as little, because you can still manually just press the button twice and it will go. But the technology, if you decide to use it, will really take you far.
I love it. I love the scheduling is probably my favorite. I love that it tells me exactly where it's clean because I have it mapped. This is a look at the app, free app. You just download it. But what I wanted to show you is, do you see where it says empty bin? So we have one down here that's on its clean base. You never really have to press this. In fact, I don't think I've ever had to press it, but for demonstrations, I want to show you what happens. So it's going to bring itself back to its bin, and then you can hear it's emptying itself into the bag that's in the tower here.
Wild.
It's crazy. It's amazing. Now, say I'm on my trip and I wanted to clean floors when I get back. Do you see? It says vacuum everywhere. So I can hit that, and now my robot's gonna go and it's going to clean everything that I need. And I love that I'm able to get that and clean it here. Now it's gonna send it on its way. Again, that's what I like to do. Maybe you just wanna get it home and hit the button and do it yourself. That's easy. It's a press of the button. It will still bring itself back and it will still clean itself into the bin. One of the things I really want to show you before I show you the dirt that we have, we will tell you that 20 years ago when we first did this, we called it like an alternate, to use it, to just kind of take some of the burden off. We're not there anymore. We are now, this is the only vacuum you need. You don't need an upright. This is the only vacuum you need.
It is because of that incredible suction power, especially on this particular model, and why I recommend it if you do have a former iRobot Roomba, maybe one that you bought maybe 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, upgrade, because the difference is pretty significant. This one, as I said before the break, even allows you to be able to clean by voice. So you can start cleaning one room or every room with Google Assist, with Alexa, and let the robot take care of all the messes in the moment. We do encourage you to jump in there as quickly as possible. Notice how the robot is working hard and we're not. No. I think we've got to keep reminding you how this is going to save you time, how this gives you back the luxury of time. I tell everyone, the most important thing for me now is my health and my time. There's nothing more precious than that. I like money like everybody else. I like jewelry like everybody else. But your health and your time, nothing else is more precious. This gives you back your time, because you think about how quickly life goes. This is, you think about it and all the things that you'd like to be doing. And this is gonna free you up now. And look at what an amazing job it does. It's so thorough. That's one of the things people overlook about these robots, is they are in essence designed to clean your floors in a smarter, more efficient way because it actually has a dirt detection chip in the inside. Most of us, when we're vacuuming, I know I try to go by the sound of the vacuum, but that really doesn't tell us a lot. This uses far greater technology, and it actually will give you up to 90 minutes of cleaning. That's an hour and a half. I encourage you to take advantage of the free shipping in the FlexPay. We're showing here, Rebecca.
That's the dirt detect. It actually was detecting the dirt.
Look at the blue.
The blue. When you see that illuminating, you're like, oh, that's where the mess was.
It's like, oop, I'm gonna go right back because there's a little dirt over there.
And now she's sending herself back. She's cleaned. She's sensing where our clean tower is. Do you notice how I say she? Because,
yes,
I mean, come on. Most of the time it's women do it. She's taking herself back to our clean base, and now what you're gonna hear is what it's going to do every single time it vacuums your house. It's going to connect itself, and then it's going to put all of the dirt it's just collected into the bag inside that tower. I love it. I have not, again.
And you don't even see it.
Nope.
I don't even know how it removes.
Oh, right here. So I could show you right here.
Because you can't, just by looking at it, you can't really.
You can't see it because it's connected. So on the base, there's a hole, but then this opens up. When you're hearing that, this opens up and it cleans it out.
It's so much smarter than I am.
I don't know how it works. It's right there. That's what I was showing you. I also want to mention that you're getting 2 high efficiency filters and 2 bags to start off with. You're going to love that. Now, you see what we were able to do. Right here is what we were cleaning while we talked, and now I'm gonna send it on its way again. And one of the things I wanna show you is that what you're gonna get with this every single time, you're gonna get the vacuum lines because we actually move in that cornrow way, just like you would do with your upright. So you can see it's gonna start there, it's gonna come back around, and it comes back. See how it did that kind of cornrow?
Unbelievable.
I know.
Unbelievable. Well, treat yourself. Great way to be able to get this at home. Focus cleaning you can count on so that it frees you up to do other things. We love, remember, if you do have more than one level, it can sense a cliff, so it will not go over a cliff. If you've got pets at home, boy, do you need this, because this is going to do such a remarkable job. It's perfect for homes with pets. We love that. It also adjusts to different floor types. So we showed you a moment ago some wood floors, there's tile, there's carpet. So it will adjust to multi-surfaces, and it avoids getting tangled with any pet hair as well. This is the lowest prices that we have found. Lowest price on the i3 Plus, this model, anywhere in the country. And we're adding that additional free shipping and handling and the convenience of giving you a chance to pay for this over 5 months. I love this for you because it gives you a chance to now do some of the things that you enjoy doing, and it does a far better job than what most of us will do. A lot of us have such busy lives, and wouldn't it be nice to be able to scratch that one thing off of your list? And like what you do, that you actually have it automatically scheduled.
Yes.
So you don't even have to think about it. Imagine going forward and never having to worry about if your floors are gonna be dusty or tacky, if your carpets, your area rugs are gonna be cleaned. Like, that's one thing that you can eliminate just by simply using the technology on the free app and scheduling it 3 times a week or 4 times a week. Great for someone who may have challenges with a traditional upright vac. Not everyone can manage a heavy 10, 12-pound vac. Maybe you have hip challenges or back challenges, or maybe you're just terribly busy. And this sounds like an amazing opportunity for you. Do it. I think it's going to be a really, really wonderful sea change for you in your life.
My daughter's told me I'm a nicer person. I'm not like, because I would get really angry.
You said you're a clean freak, though.
I'm a clean freak. 2 dogs, a Labrador and a Beagle.
Oh.
Dark wood floors.
And girls.
And 3 girls with long hair.
And all their friends.
And all of their friends that come in. And I'm going to tell you, my 9.5-year-old's not very good with crumbs. So I was easily doing it about every 3 days. And that was stretching it because I don't have the time. I have an 18-year-old daughter. For the first time in 18 years, I read a book. I read a book since I've had this. In fact, I've probably read 6 books this year.
That's worth it.
That's what I wanted to do,
yes.
right? Now, there's so much technology that I haven't even touched on. And here's one of my favorites. difference. You know, when you have a lot of high technology, sometimes it can be a little scary because you're like, am I gonna know what to do? Remember, you can use all of the great technology, or you can just press a button to turn it on. But even with that high technology, they walk you through it. So what I did right here is I took the bin out. And now if there's an error, it tells you what's wrong. It doesn't, you don't have to go on the internet and try to search what is this error code. I want you to hear this. This is when, oh.
You got a bit.
No, it says it. Hold on 1 second. Let me take this one
there
right
we go.
here. There we go. There we go.
I don't know, can you?
Then press clean.
Reinstall the bin, then press clean.
Yes.
And you know why it didn't start up on my lap? Because it wasn't on the ground.
Ah, it's smart
So
to see.
it's a safety feature, so you can put it down. So once I put it on the ground, hear it again, just in
because the
case.
light went on as soon as
The
you put
light
it
went
down.
on as soon as it's on the ground.
Reinstall the bin. Then press clean.
So if it's glowing red, that means something's wrong. It talks to you. One time when we were wearing face masks, there was a face mask on the ground that it got.
Okay.
And it wasn't going, and I was like, what's going on? And I hit it, and it says, there's something in the bin, take it out. I turned it upside down, pulled out the mask, went on its way again. So it talks to you, you don't have to guess.
Do you know, I don't think some of the previous models would talk to you.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what I love about this more advanced model. And you get this most advanced model at the lowest price that we have found. That is a big, big takeaway here. It is only for a limited time only. It does come with a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. You can find all the details on our website at hsn.com. Imagine never having to lift a finger ever to vacuum your floors. Imagine that this is going to vacuum your floors more efficiently than most of us will, up to 90 minutes. I can't get over that. An hour and a
At a time.
half.
Then
At
it will
a
go
time.
back, recharge itself, and return exactly
And
to
it doesn't get tired, it doesn't complain, it just
Doesn't get grumpy?
It grumpy, it just cleans and keeps cleaning. And because of the technology, it automatically knows when its battery is low. You don't have to do any of this. It knows on its own when the battery is low or when the bin is filled with the dirt and debris, and it will go back, recharge itself or gas up like a fuel, you're at the fuel station, and then it has a resume feature, so it'll go back when it knows when it's full and it knows when the battery is running low. It'll go back to the clean base, it'll empty itself, recharge it, and then it'll go back and resume cleaning until it is completely finished.
Now listen to this, and I've never vacuumed like this in my entire life. So I told you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right?
Yes.
It goes and vacuums for 90 minutes, returns 3 times. Because it's
holy
mapped
moly.
it 3
Wait a
times.
second.
It comes back, and it recharges, and it goes back. Why does it take that long? Because it is literally vacuuming every square inch, especially if you're using the map feature. That map feature means it knows exactly where everything is. I can actually watch it, and one of the things I love is when I do watch it, we don't have this mapped here. It's a big green area, and I'll see where my coffee table is, where my kitchen island is, and it will show me where it's vacuumed. I can see that it hasn't missed a square inch, that I've got that. Now, the really great thing about this one is you never have to touch that bin ever again because it will clean itself. It says empty bin here. We've got the clean base down here. I'm gonna hit it and you're gonna hear it automatically clean its bin out into the tower. It's gonna be about, we say on average, 60 days. You're gonna open it up. I wanna show you that, just like this. That's a look inside. When you pull it up, I love this. Do you see that the opening to the bag automatically closes? So you're not getting that dirt and dust and debris anywhere. It stays contained. You throw it away and you just would use another one. Boom, and you put one in. That's how simple it is.
So here's another feature that you're gonna love. It has focus cleaning that you can count on. Let me read this to you. So in the inside of the robot, it actually has what they call a dirt detect technology. So you know how in your home, like in my home, I rarely go into my living room, but I'm always in my den. So if you use that mapping feature, it automatically will learn, hey, that den area is usually a little bit dirtier than the living room area, and it automatically will know to do a more thorough job in that den area. So it is amazing how it will actually learn your home. And here's a little bit of a diagram diagram.
But this is the great thing. If you want to use that app for that, you can. But there's also a button on the actual robot, so you can bring it to that room if you don't want to use it. Remember, this is technology that fits you. And then what will happen is it will clean that area. This is the spot detect. So you go in and it will bring it. Now, when you want it to vacuum, when you do use the mapping feature, and as I was doing all of my decorating, there was glitter all over my living room, that's when I went to my mapping feature, hit vacuum in the living room. It came out, it vacuumed my entire living room, went back and emptied itself. First time, first Christmas ever that I didn't do all of the decorating, look down and think, oh, now I have to vacuum. It did it for me. Here's the great thing, when I'm baking this Christmas and then I have to go and get ready, I don't have to add cleaning the floors. So when I'm done baking, I can schedule a clean, just hit clean everywhere, vacuum everywhere, go up and get ready. And as my guest, as I'm waiting for my guest, as I'm getting ready, I'm getting all of my rooms vacuumed. Here is the technology that does the 10 times the suction power. Yes, we've got a lot of bells and whistles, but you need to know it's doing a great job, right? This is where the beauty happens. This is our 3-stage patented cleaning system you're not gonna find anywhere else, only iRobot. And it starts with our edge sweeping brushes. Do you see how they kind of go downwards?
Yes.
I love that. That means it's getting into your grout lines. It's getting into the little divots in your wood floor. It's getting every square inch. It goes past the unit, so that's what brings it in. That's how a round unit cleans even into those corners. These are our multi-surfaces rubber brushes. They work together. One lifts, loosens, and pulls. The other one is going to actually take the debris and bring it into the bin that's using 10 times the suction power. Now, you talked about every wood floor. This is what I love, or every floor in your house. Even high transition strip. Do you see that? That's gonna go even those, I have very high transition strips, it goes right over it because it works with it. So if you have rugs, you don't have to worry about, is it gonna hit and go away? It's gonna go over that and clean every single area.
I love how it vacuums row by row. You call it what do you call it?
row?
Corn row.
Yes.
And what that's going to do, you know how we love a good carpet line? It's gonna actually leave those classic carpet lines as if you use a traditional upright vacuum. And Rebecca made a good point that I think is worth repeating for you, is a lot of times with these wonderful robots that we can't say that it can be a true replacement for your upright vacuum. But with this one, because it's so high end and it's so efficient, and because it actually can suction 10 times greater than that wonderful entry-level 600 series that's so popular, this is your true replacement for your upright. Remember, never having to move a piece of furniture, never having to move your heavy sofa, coffee table, and end table, you know, your nightstand, going underneath your bed. When was the last time you vacuumed underneath your bed? Guess what? Your iRobot Roomba i3 Plus is gonna do it every single time. And what are you gonna be doing? Well, you could be doing what we're doing.
Taking a bath, having a glass of wine.
Watching a movie.
Watching a movie.
Cuddling up, reading a book.
Talking to
or
a
doing
friend.
Or doing absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Right? Doing absolutely nothing. Or you could be at work, you could be traveling, you could be in another country, another city. That's the beauty of having this. We're all getting into these automated homes. I bought that Nest thermostat. I can control my thermostat from work.
gosh.
How many of us can control our alarm systems from work or put eyes and ears on our home from work? It just makes sense that this iRobot Roomba, which has been around for over 20 plus years, now with this new model, which is the one that you want with the clean base station, we can offer at the lowest price we have found. Because there are only minutes remaining in the presentation, I do want you to take a moment to react. Free shipping, lowest price we found, lowest price ever on an auto vac that we've ever offered as a today's special. We're showing what separates the Roomba for the copycats out there.
And exactly, when people say they want a robotic vacuum, they don't say I want a robotic vacuum.
You
What
want
do
the
they say?
Roomba.
I want a Roomba.
And make sure you only buy the Roomba.
Exactly. What you're seeing here is the others just go in a haphazard way. Ours actually has a method to its madness. It's going to go in a pattern. It will map your home if you want it to map it. It is going to dirt detect. It's going to have that dirt detect sensor that will not move the air in that air from that area, I should say, until all of the dirt is gone. You've got 10 times the suction power. You're going to also see that we have the spot cleaning, so you can just hit that one button, and like I think it's like the top of the stairs is where mine always gets the worst for some reason. Love it. I think my dog likes to sit up there, so I can just hit that button and do that on the actual robot itself or from the app. The most
Look
important
at what it just did, guys.
Leg follow. I gotta tell you why I love this. So one of the things I thought, because I have 4 bar stools, and one of the things I thought is, yeah, I have to move those bar stools though to when I vacuum, so there's no way. Well, that leg follow, and then you can see this bristle here, it gets up under the legs. So it cleans that as well. Do you see that right there? So I don't move my bar stools. I don't move anything in the house. I don't have to prepare my house for my Roomba to clean. My Roomba cleans everything. Another fun thing, name them if you want. We have here, our 2 that we're using here are Kiki and Kit Kat. Kit Kat's my dog.
Fun!
A lot of people love Rosie at home. I have 2, I'm blessed. I can't tell you how lucky I feel I am that I have 2, and they're Thelma and Louise.
That's great. Well, this model is the iRobot i3 Plus, and this is the lowest price on the i3 Plus series anywhere. So this is an extraordinary opportunity, a value that I do hope that you'll react to and place your orders. Take advantage of our free and instant FlexPay and our free shipping and handling, and save $200. Don't miss it. This model not only is one of the newest models, but it comes with that clean base. And reminding you once again what it does. It knows when that cup is full of dirt, debris, and pet hair. It knows automatically, and it automatically knows when its battery is getting low. It's like going to a gas station and filling up, right? It will go back to its base. It will power itself. It will empty the dirt bin, and then it will go back and resume cleaning the floors. You said not once.
Well, as many times as it needs.
As many times as it needs to.
Especially if you use that mapping feature, then it knows exactly the
I would
area.
do it.
So one time, I think it was during shedding season, it actually had to do it 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
Because it was shedding season.
And I imagine doing pollen during the springtime, right? When there's lots of pollen.
Exactly. So sometimes it will bring itself back to the base and just empty itself and then return. Other times, it's already cleaned for 90 minutes, but it knows it hasn't finished the job. So it will go back, empty itself, and then recharge, and then go back. And when I say go back, I mean to the very inch it left off. And I was like, no way. Yes, it does. It's amazing. So usually on average, for me, it takes about 3 cycles. It brought itself, it cleaned the entire rug. Look what it's doing. I love that. Every single time it makes me smile.
Can I tell you? Now, can you imagine when people come over to your house and that happens? Yeah. They're gonna say, holy moly, what in the world is that? This is so great.
Everybody that I bring this up to is like, that's what I want. I mean,
it is.
So all of those gift cards maybe you got or presents you don't want and you might return, this is the gift you really want. It's gonna give you time, it's gonna give you clean floors, and it's gonna give you peace of mind. And when I do tell you, it will clean your floors better than you ever did, it will. Because you don't have a dirt detect sensor. I know you might think, I thought I did. But when I see it actually stay in an area that I might have given it one pass, but it detects that dirt, I know I'm getting that deep down clean. It goes under my couch, it goes under my bed. And the fact that I can set it, so mine's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it goes off automatically. But if I'm cooking and I make a mess, I can either hit the room or vacuum anywhere. That's a look at 10 times the suction power. And then those 2 bristles that you see, they work in tandem. So they kind of go against each other right here. And they go, that's the way they go. One's going to lift, loosen, and pull. So even high pile carpets, it's gonna pull that debris up. The other one is going to pull it into the path of the bin. using 10 times the suction power. And then don't worry if you have high transition strips, if your floors have a little bit of character to it and there's more of a wedge between them, those wheels are going to make it so it just glides over all of your floor surfaces.
Yeah, and I love that because most of us have a little bit of a mixture of floor surfaces. So I know we talked about area rugs and carpets and your hard floors and your tiles, but just know that it's smart enough to be able to detect what types of floors. So you don't have to think about it like we're so used to managing every part of what we do. I think the hardest thing for you is really sitting back and letting this robot do its thing because it's smart enough and it has all that technology that will permit it to do everything that it needs to do to keep your floors nice and clean. We've done our part. We've secured the lowest price anywhere on this i3 Plus. Lowest price anywhere, lowest price we found, limited quantities, and you only have a limited amount of time to make the purchase. $200 savings, $70 on a credit card and free shipping and handling. We want to show it to you once again. We talked a lot about technology, but you don't have to use the free app.
That's exactly what I want to show you right now. It's technology that fits you. You could use the app, the highest technology. You will love it. Or you simply get it home and plug it in, and you press it once to wake it up, and another to start it on its way, and it will clean. It will send it out, it's gonna detect it and go and clean for you. So you're gonna love that. Now the other thing is, this is a look at the app that we actually have too. Now that app, you can see here says vacuum everywhere. I could just hit vacuum everywhere, and now KitKat's gonna go on her way and clean. So did you see the two difference in technology? Hitting a button and sending it on its way, or using the app to either hit it manually or to schedule it.
And I should mention that here on the rug that we actually have 2 virtual walls up. Now, this offer does not come with the virtual walls, and unfortunately, we don't have them in stock right now, but you can check back periodically, and we do have them from time to time, and you certainly are more than welcome to order as many of these as you'd like. You mentioned that you have 2 because you have multiple levels to your home, and many of you do. You might have 3-level home or a 2-level home. I love that you never have to lift a vac ever again. So if I met you today and I said, what if I can offer you something, a product that you never have to vacuum another day of your life?
Ever. I haven't. 1 year. Not 1 year of happiness for me.
And if that makes you smile just a little bit, I hope that you will come on. Listen to this.
It's a beautiful sound.
You know what it's doing? It's emptying on its own all the dirt, the debris, the pet hair, all the trash it collected. It goes back to the base and it empties it on its own. It's so smart and exciting. Remember, lowest price we found. If you haven't reserved yours or ordered it, do it now. Don't miss it. Here's what you get. You get that i3 Plus robot vacuum. This is the first ever auto vacuum that we have ever offered as today's special, and we have the lowest price anywhere on this i3 Plus series model. You get the clean base. That alone you can buy for over $200. It comes with it. Don't forget that it will collect and hold up to 60 days. Up to 60 days of dirt, debris, pet hair, and it will empty itself on its own. It comes with the high efficiency filter. It comes with the instructions. It comes with 2 of the disposal bags, and it also comes with the battery and a 1-year limited warranty that you can learn more on our website. But most of all, it comes with the opportunity for you to do absolutely nothing, leisurely relax, or have fewer things on your list of things to do. And if you do lead a very busy lifestyle, or you are like Rebecca and I, you've got pets in the home, and maybe there are kids in your home, or maybe you're buying this for your mom or